Welcome to another episode of the Tom Henry Show, episode 31. It's a beautiful January evening here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Our guest today is a dream come true. And that got me thinking about dreams. And that's going to be the theme of the show today, dreams.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm allowed to.
Oh, am I allowed to talk?
No one can hear you.
Okay.
Would you like to sit in? It's never been done.
Well, you know I like to keep the rules, but I don't...
Go ahead.
I can?
Yeah, go on in.
Do you want me to wear a...
Is that not on? Go ahead. Where is it? Yeah.
Do you want me to wear my nice hat?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, come on in.
Tom, I can tell Tom didn't like the hat.
Well, no,
We're going with it.
No, I was just worried that...
It will block you?
No, I was worried that you had it planned for another time, and now it's spent.
No, I was going to wear it the entire time.
Okay, so this is the monologue I do alone.
Okay.
So,
I'll do like Ed McMahon. I'll just chirp him when needed.
okay, that'll be great. So it got me thinking about dreams. So I was going to start off with the monologue. This monologue is about dreams. Thanks. This is the monologue about dreams. So a lot of people have a dream, where they're trying to run fast, and they can't do it. They can't run fast. Have you ever had that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that one all the time, and it's especially strange for me, the fastest man on earth. A lot of people also have this dream. A lot of people also have this dream where their teeth are falling out. You know that one?
I have not had that one.
Yeah, it's a common one. One of the most common dreams. These hillbilly people? Yeah, they have a dream where teeth are falling into their gums. You have your own camera, too.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I just don't know which one you're going to use, so I'm going to get it covered that I enjoyed that one.
Also, you have to talk into the mic, or else
You got mad when I put it too close, so...
Let's not start
It
yet.
made me uncomfortable.
How about this band Fleetwood Mac? They had a song called Dreams.
Topical.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how they had any dreams if they couldn't go to sleep because of all that cocaine they were on. The band The Cranberries also had a song called Dreams. Can you believe that? Yeah. A fruit having a dream.
Oh.
That's not much of a joke. Therapists famously analyze dreams. Did you know about that? Yeah, therapists famously analyze dreams. I told my therapist that I had a dream that I was afraid of spending $150 on therapy. Didn't have much to say about that. Anyway, that was the monologue on dreams. Dreams, I'll follow up.
Can I just say, in grade 4, my speech for the speech at school was dreams.
Let's get into that when it's your turn.
So I can't just say that.
You said you did it.
Okay.
Let's not start this dynamic. I have enough problems.
What, a fun and playful one?
Oh, well, if you feel that way, then I'm happy about that.
Okay.
As I told you before the show, I have a fear now of upsetting people. So, dreams. And if you watch the episode with my friend Max, the musician, you know that I had a dream and I sent him a voice memo of my horrible voice in the morning, and he made it into a song. And I went to one of his concerts recently, and he played the song for the very first time. Let's play that clip. stuff, isn't it? And that was a wonderful moment for me and everyone in the room. Stream is music, badge, epic, EPOCH. Are you okay?
I'm great.
Now, I was thinking about the other kind of dreams, the dream that you have about your life, you know? Mm-hmm. Not the sleeping ones, the awake ones. And I was thinking how scary those can be. Because recently I had an experience. I got to audition for a Hollywood picture. Now I'm just talking to you. I got to talk to the camera.
I feel like you are angry at your choice to invite me into this situation.
I'm not angry, but I'm just trying to figure it out.
And you look totally uncomfortable with the situation, and you don't know what to do now.
No, I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got to audition for this thing, and then I allowed myself to start dreaming. I started dreaming, and the dream felt so good. But then you have to crash back down to earth, to your regular life. And that's why I think dreams are scary. Maybe they're even, the life dreams are maybe nightmares. But then, you know, we've all had dreams come true every now and then, even small ones. And we know that they're never as good as when you dreamed them.
Exactly.
So why can't we just enjoy the dream in our head and not even have to have it come true? Why does it have to be this dangerous Inception style thing? That's about all I have to say. We'll be right back with our guests. I hear he has a funny hat. Mark Ford is next.
Oh, funny.
My next guest, according to ChatGPT, is a Canadian comedy legend. You may have seen him in his own wonderful Crave special or shows like Letterkenny, Fargo, many others.
That always means there isn't.
There is. It's Mark Ford, everyone.
Hello. Welcome.
So, explain the hat.
I just wanted to be dressed up for the Tom Henry show.
Yeah. And are you going to be doing that voice the whole time?
Which one is that?
Nothing.
It's the one I was born with.
No, it just seemed like you putting a bit of flair on it.
Oh, just to start it off with a bit of energy.
So that's good. So you were right that you did throw me off in my monologue. We've never done that before.
Yeah.
But so maybe I had more to say about the dreams thing. I was trying to be quite sincere, you know, about the feeling of letting yourself dream. And then how scary it is because you know it probably won't happen. Care to chime in?
No. Yeah, of course. Imagine.
That'd be bad.
That'd be the greatest start of an interview ever. No, I would not like to join in on this conversation in any way. Next topic. Yeah, well, because the feeling is so good. Like when you got the first audition and you started thinking about, oh, I'm going to get to do this, and then the money involved and the prestige. That's a good feeling. Mm-hmm. And you know the low feeling of every day that you have is so far away from that.
Yes.
So it makes you sad, that drop.
Well, even I was
so massive from you feeling good for 10 minutes to the regular baseline.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be that. I could be fairly happy in my regular life.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
But the fall isn't as big for normal people. People that are genuinely happy, the fall is like, oh, that might be fun. But everything else is good.
I think, you know, let's say I was generally happy.
Yeah.
The fall is still really big because you're dreaming about something far away, a faraway idea.
I would tend to disagree because they're more secure and happy just on a
Who are these people?
basis.
You?
Not me.
Okay.
I didn't say me.
Okay.
I like how you...
We're not going to fight.
I like how you went, who, you? And then I was like, not me. And you're like, okay. Like you started the argument. and then try to say it was me. Don't do that.
Listen, can I say something?
It's your show. I would hope you do.
We were talking very nicely in the kitchen before
Yeah.
this, and I was explaining to you that I've upset a few people on this show,
Yeah.
friends of mine.
Yeah, you will not upset me.
I won't?
No,
Okay.
not in any way.
Well, it's a stupid fucking hat.
I knew you didn't like the joke. But that's why I kept it on.
I do like it, but now you know I got to put. I'm going to put.
I think you don't like sometimes when things aren't planned the way you want them to be planned in your head. As in, do the monologue, and I sat here, and it totally altered your entire core.
Well, I would disagree in that I was excited to have you come sit for the monologue. That's why I invited
I think you were excited with the idea. You're like, hey, this is fun and out of the box. And then when you're out of the box, you're like, I want that box back.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Well, you're an intimidating presence as well, being a Canadian comedy legend.
I don't think that's in any way true in any shape.
Well, can I tell you the
or
context?
form. Yeah.
I was looking up famous marks
Yeah.
for a segment that I was planning for you. Mm-hmm. And you were in there. And it said Canadian comedy legend. And then now he's uncomfortable.
I'm not
And then for the same
because-
segment, I was looking up weird, freakish marks.
Yeah. And I
it-
still came up?
And you were in there too. Do you want to know what it said?
Maybe.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. It said, 1 second. It said, mark forward, infamy through commitment to being that strange on purpose.
Wow. I wouldn't disagree with that.
And now we're seeing that with the hat.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is, I'm going to have to clip this up, put it out on the internet,
Yeah.
and you're going to be wearing that hat the whole time.
Yeah.
And everyone will be wondering why.
Yeah. But here's the thing. That's your concern. I don't have that concern.
You're not worried about that?
In no way, shape, or form.
Okay, I'm not worried either.
But I think you are a bit.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You're going to have to believe me. I love that you're wearing the hat. Where'd you get the hat?
Do you know what someone that truly loved the hat bit would do? Not bring it up. They would have just played along with the bit. But you've spoken about it now at least 4 to 5 times. And became very uncomfortable when I pulled it out of the bag.
I don't think that's true. And I'm interested.
I'm telling you it's true.
Well,
and you've gone on to talk about it for...
I'm also interested that you keep calling it a bit.
Well, it is a bit.
It's just a hat.
Well, we both know it's a bit. But now it's become... I don't even know what it's become.
How about this?
Will not remove it.
How about we don't talk about it for the rest of the show?
I guess
Maybe I'll cut this part out, and it just seems like I'm rolling with the bit.
you're going to cut out the whole introduction and
No, just the parts where I talk about the hat.
okay.
So,
Just leave the parts where I answer about it.
how did it feel when you achieved your dreams?
I haven't achieved my dreams.
Sometimes.
At times, I've achieved some dreams.
Like, for instance, I thought it was really cool when you were in Fargo, and you had a pretty big part in there.
Yeah.
That must have felt like I'm making it.
Do you want to hear? Like, here's the problem with me. I don't think I'm very interesting. So when I go into don't roll your eyes. So when I go into a story, I instantly go, shut the fuck up. But this is the point of these things.
I do that too, and now I've run this show, and that's all I have to do. And
So I was with a talent agency called Grand Wave. Lovely people. I'm no longer with them. And Carolyn had called me. We can say names, right? Carolyn called me and said, got to do this audition. It's on the other side of town. It's for Fargo. And they need to see you like tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't think so. I'm not really into that.
because you didn't want to travel that far?
I was tired. And also I didn't think I could do easy. I believe in myself now. But I didn't think I could do the accent.
Yeah.
So I went across. I did it.
So what changed? You didn't want to do it, and then
she pressured me, so I owe her that.
even though it sounds like you fired her.
No, later on I did.
Yeah.
But that's because I had I had like 2 years of work coming, and if I knew if I left, I would just get all that money.
Yeah.
So I showed up to the audition.
Mm-hmm.
The man behind the camera was my fight coordinating teacher in college.
Okay.
Whose wife is a casting person.
Yeah.
It was me and him alone in a room, so I was never more uncomfortable doing this audition.
I thought you were going to say that gives you more comfort.
No, I was not comfortable at all. It was one of those casting rooms that was very dark, and he was just behind the camera.
Yeah.
And I don't think he acts like he's a fan of mine, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And so, but very nice man. I have nothing against him. Did the audition, not knowing if I was doing an accent properly.
Yeah.
Because I didn't research it, didn't think I was going to get it. So it was emergency casting.
Yeah.
Because they shot the first episode with Gaffigan, and then he had to back out.
Oh, wow.
So I thought, they're casting everywhere. I'm in here alone with my fight director.
Yeah.
In Toronto.
Yeah.
No way this is happening. Mm-hmm. No callback. No nothing. Auditioned on like
in the audition, did you go, Hot Pockets?
Yeah. I went, Hot Pockets. No, I did.
So you could fill in for Gaffigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
I thought I was filling in for his next special.
You thought he was playing himself in Fargo.
I thought they'd hired Jim Gaffigan and I was playing. So I was telling Carolyn, I don't think I can do a good Jim Gaffigan. And I didn't research how to say Hot Pockets.
So it's looking like there's no way, which usually in this damn country, there is no way. Because usually it
audition
is
on
Jim
Thursday,
Gaffigan.
On set on Tuesday.
Whoa. And how many days?
No callback, no...
See, this is the kind of thing I find interesting. How many days did it take to find out you got it?
It was instant. It was like the next day because they had to get me to Calgary by the Tuesday.
And were you floored?
I was taken aback because I still didn't think I could do the accent or really knew what was happening. Mm-hmm. So I went. I was on set that day on the day.
Tuesday.
I think I got there Monday and then was filming Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And I was in a barn with Carrie Coon, waiting to go film a scene with her.
A brilliant
actress.
I call them actors.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sexist.
Yeah,
and
that's good for the views.
Yeah.
Especially in a hat like that, it's going to be like.
Yeah. I'll tell you something.
I thought is that the classic kind of Republican hat?
Is it? I think it's more like. Do you know what it came with?
A cane?
A 1940s bathing suit. So I'm sitting there talking to her, just introduced, and we're going to go do a scene together. I still don't think I can do this.
And what is it like when you meet the star?
She was probably one of the nicest human beings I've ever met, and she's very good at making you feel comfortable, and we're still friends to this day.
Do you have her phone number?
Yes.
Will you call her right now? I'm just kidding.
No.
I wouldn't even want you to do that.
I was doing an Instagram live.
Yeah.
Because that's what we have to do. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
And she hopped on.
Wow.
And the viewership went down.
Because it was a woman.
And in fact, a gentleman said, I didn't come on here to hear you talk to your friends.
I didn't come on here to hear you talk to an actress.
An actress. Anyway, so then I did a scene with her all day. We did a couple scenes. And I was still feeling like, what? Because the director didn't really speak to me or give me any sort of, not, where to go and stuff. And
the director's probably still seething that he doesn't have Gaffigan.
Yeah, probably. how am I going to cut this together?
This guy can't even say hot pockets.
Hot pockets. And then it was funny because at the end of the day, I went up to the director. This is the end of the day. And I was like, am I doing okay? And he's like, you're in Fargo. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, what does that mean? And then I went home and thought about it. I was like, oh, yeah, they don't hire
Yeah.
people that can't do it.
That wouldn't help me, though.
Wouldn't it? I thought
Well,
I did.
I feel like it would be easier for him to say, yeah, great job.
I mean, there's a lot of things that are easier in life.
Was the guy a dick?
No. Lovely.
Oh.
Lovely.
Just had that sort of director attitude.
But
He didn't want to deal with an insecure actor.
I love how you go down this dark road and I go down this positive one.
Why is it dark?
It's just reassuring me. Yeah, you did great. No one said anything to you because you're doing it right.
Well, I was listening to your story. You did say you had to go home and think about it. That doesn't mean it.
But I
It was
didn't instantly fall into a pit of despair.
And I would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I went, oh, what does that mean? Oh, so you see it as I went home and went, and I had a chartboard and yarn going from one point to another. What does he mean? No, I just went home and thought about it and was like, oh yeah, well if he wanted me to do it differently, he would have told me to do it.
Well, that's why you have a
differently.
sort of confidence that I think allows you success, and I don't. And I haven't got a shred of success in my life. Don't look over
Do you
there.
have a day job?
No.
Do you do the thing you love every night?
I was just being self-deprecating.
And I'm just pointing
For the
out.
joke.
I'm just pointing out the reality of the situation.
I think people will find interesting about this episode is that usually I am very much on the front foot, and this episode I feel very much on the back foot. And I don't think I'm going to get out of it. I'm just going to be treading water here for the next 40 minutes. I was once famously had a 2-episode arc on Umbrella Academy season 1, Motel Clerk.
That was awesome.
And the first episode, I was hired by the director of the episode.
Oh, I guess this is a podcast about you now.
I also probably have already told this story on the podcast.
Why are you telling it again?
Because it relates to what we're talking about, Mark.
Oh, okay.
This is how people talk. They relate to one another.
Okay.
In the second episode, there was a different director, and we did a little
A
rehearsal.
lot of those big shows do that.
Right, and we did a little rehearsal. Mm-hmm. My scene was with Mary J. Blige, or maybe it was the first one. Anyway, that was the first one. But she, after the rehearsal, called me over to her and seemed quite concerned about my performance. And I started to just spiral.
Mm-hmm. This was day 1 or day 2?
This is the second episode.
So the first one you got through and thought, oh, I'm amazing.
Yeah, but the first one I'm acting for the guy who hired me.
Yeah. And then the new one's like,
She's like, where'd they get this guy?
right.
And then I started to spiral instantly. And I went, I don't know how to say words at all now.
Right.
And then they gave me a bowl of cereal to eat in the scene.
Oh, God.
And I said to myself, they're giving me that because she thinks I can't act. She thinks I need cereal to act.
I would like to talk to your subconscious and go, but why does your subconscious think that will increase your acting?
Because I think it hides the
The
act.
great actors of Hollywood.
Well, Brad Pitt famously is always eating.
Yeah, but he's a great eater.
As I think I did a really good eating job on the show.
Okay. Cereal's hard.
I really used it, and then I would go like this with the spoon, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll never know if they gave me the cereal because she thought I was a bad actor.
I would say no.
Thank you.
I think they would probably like give him something to do, which is a nice thing.
Because he can't act.
No, or sometimes they can look at a scene and go, it's weird, he's just there. Let's give him something to do.
Can I add to the stakes of this story too?
Yeah.
That director was the director of photography for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, a big movie for me in my youth.
Mm-hmm. So you
I
were
already
you were already up here.
I was already wanted to please this person.
Yeah. Because in your mind, he was casting Butterfly 2 and you were going to be in it.
It was a woman,
Oh.
a director of photography, a director of photographs.
I thought you said he a couple times. But anyway.
No, you're not listening.
I don't listen to pronouns because I'm so advanced
That's cool.
that no pronouns exist to me anymore.
So,
That's-
is that, so you've gone past,
I've gone past where we are right now where pronouns matter. And in the future, they won't even, you'll just look at everyone and you know.
so that's like, and you're being ultra progressive or you're being
ultra progressive.
regressive?
No, ultra progressive.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll just know who's a she, he, they.
Well, I think
It'll be rude to even ask.
and you'll just, you just won't listen.
Yeah. I don't hear them.
Like,
That's the
like
thing.
if somebody says my
When you say he went over there, I only hear went over there.
and if I go, my pronouns are he, him,
I
you
didn't
go,
hear
you go,
my.
or he or him.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what the miscommunication is right now. But anyway, carry on.
Well, Mark, I just want to say,
Sorry? Well, what?
Mark,
Well,
you you prefaced that was going to be a boring story, and I thought it was a fascinating.
yeah, but is
story.
it the second time it's been told on this podcast?
Not my story, yours.
Oh, you're saying my story was interesting.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
I know.
That's nice.
You're my good friend, and I love you.
I was working on that show, greatest time of my life, but and I was very proud of myself in the moment because I was like, it's not going to get better than this. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it like this was my peak.
So you didn't have dreams of, oh, they're going to see me in the pretty
No.
big part in Fargo, and I'm going to
No.
launch. Really?
No, I was like, this is it. In fact, I was filming with Letterkenny at the same time, and so I had to fly back to Sudbury at one point, and
With this shit
an
again.
American production let go of me, and then the Canadian production takes over at a certain point during travel. And not to make fun of Letterkenny because they're great, but they forgot I was coming, and I sat in the airport for an hour and a half
Yeah.
after coming from my 4-star hotel in my limousine.
Well, ain't that the way?
Yeah, but it's funny.
It is funny, but it's also frustrating.
I told that story on a panel once, thinking it was a funny story about show business, and I forgot that my good friend, one of the producers of Letterkenny, was sitting right beside me. Poor Kara. But it's just a funny story. It's not more.
Well, it's funny, but there's an element of complaint in it.
Okay. If that's what you want me to say.
All right. But why didn't you dream on it?
Because I knew that was probably it.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you want to believe in a world where you do a good job on a big show and that launches another thing?
No.
Okay.
That hasn't been my life story. I kind of just fall into things.
But you had never been on a big American show like that with that
No,
bunch
I
of
hadn't,
a part.
but I kind of replace people. I'm not ever somebody's first choice.
But the viewer doesn't know that.
I do, though. We're not talking about the viewer, what they thought.
Well, if
You asked me a question about me.
if the
If
viewer
you want the viewers, you could have them over. But my thought was nothing's going to come from this. I'd also seen other Canadians on the first season and saw that, it was just a part. It was just a part.
Okay.
But it is funny when I'm talking to. I was on a. Anyway, I'm not going to say that one. That's
Well,
a-
Motel Clerk launched me into stardom.
Great.
That's why I have this podcast now.
Yeah.
This is a blind ranking. Have you heard of those?
Yeah. We're at 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blind ranking of marks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a blind ranking of blind people. Stevie Wonder was number 1.
Ray
No matter
Charles.
who else you said.
Stevie Wonder's better than Ray Charles?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
I think Ray Charles broke the blind piano player barriers, and Stevie Wonder ran.
Well, he shouldn't be running anywhere.
Hey,
What?
there are lots of blind people that run.
Like who?
They do.
What?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah, my friend runs in marathons.
Your friend? Mm-hmm. Your blind friend?
Yeah.
Okay. How does he do that?
She. Blind people can be women too.
This is the episode that takes off.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll share it.
Blind ranking of marks. Blind ranking of marks.
Okay.
You know what I noticed about your name, which I'm sure you've heard before?
Yeah.
It's 2 words.
Well, aren't all names 2 words?
Well, like words.
Okay.
Names are names.
Yeah.
And words are words.
Okay.
You act like you don't know what I'm talking about, but you do.
Yeah.
Words that aren't names.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Blind ranking of marks. Mark Zuckerberg.
So what's 5 is the worst?
Yeah.
5.
Mark Wahlberg.
4.
Mark Ruffalo.
Ooh, 2.
Mark Maron.
3.
So this is your number 1.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming.
No, I didn't. I have no idea who it is.
Mark David Chapman.
Yes. I do think of him a lot
Why is that?
because his whole point of he killed Lenin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His whole point of doing it was that was the way to not hurt one person, but to hurt many.
Is that true?
That's what I heard. I could be wrong or I've dreamed this, but I believe he killed someone that it knew it would hurt lots of people. And I think about that all the time.
I thought it had something to do with Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, yeah, it does. But
Oh. These days,
I said, don't hold me to this.
these days they just get guns that shoot a lot of people.
Yes. But I'm saying he didn't have to kill 12 people. He killed 1, which hurt many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's interesting.
Thanks.
I think we're going to take a break.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
What?
a real one? Or will you just say we're taking a break and then we'll just start again?
Yeah, it'd be pretty much fake.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe get a bit of water or something.
Okay. You need water?
I have some.
Okay. I have coffee. I'm good.
Do you want to skip the break?
Like, do you have an ad or something? Like, what's the break for?
Just like regroup.
Oh, do you need to regroup?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
That was entertaining.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Anytime. Well, one time. So what? What do you normally do in these breaks?
I used to do these like little behind the scenes sort of skits with the guest, but I started just using it to do little ads for my Patreon.
No, really.
Yeah, no.
Oh, sorry. It's my agent. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, we're just on a break. I don't know. It's Tom Henry's show. Tom Henry. Tom Henry. Yeah. I don't know. He sells his Patreon during this part. Patreon. Yeah, people still do that. You get special stuff that they release the week later for free. And I'll call you back when this shit's done.
Talk to your agent a lot?
No, I don't have one.
I'll just be like another half hour. And we're back with Mark Forward. Nothing different about him. I wanted to tell a funny story about us.
About me and you.
Yeah?
Okay.
It's something that happened fairly recently. In that you asked me to go to a hockey game with you, which was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could have been fun.
Yeah.
And we were going to have dinner before. We had a whole sort of date planned.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told you the morning of, I said, just so you know, I'm getting a little sick.
Yeah.
I said, I can still go, but I want you to know that I'm feeling a little sick.
Mm-hmm.
And you, I think in very sort of Mark fashion, doubted the validity of my claim.
It jingles. Carry on.
You doubted the validity of my claim, it seemed like. And you said, are you just saying this to try to get out of this plan? And I said, no, I'm telling the truth. Mm-hmm. And then we went out. Mm-hmm. We went to the keg.
I don't remember any of this.
We went to the keg, which we often do. Mm-hmm.
Who paid?
I actually think I paid. Mm. But you usually do.
I'm just kidding.
No, you usually do.
You did.
I think I paid for that one. And then we went to the hockey game, and we were sitting there, and I started to sort of become quite ill.
Yeah, you were quite pale and quite, distant, not really there.
I wasn't doing very well.
Yeah.
And it turned out I had COVID.
Correct.
And I just wanted to bring that up, that, you doubted that I was telling the truth, and it ended up that I had COVID. Mm-hmm. And by the end of that week, I had pneumonia.
Yeah.
And I nearly died.
Yeah.
And you doubted me.
That was the funny story you wanted to bring up. More seems like you wanted to attack my character and our friendship.
You said there wouldn't be a problem.
There's no problem.
No.
I'm not offended. I don't understand how you got into it with, here's a funny story. That's all.
Here's what's funny about it.
Oh, great. I can't wait.
Often when somebody says that kind of thing, mm-hmm. they are lying.
Yeah.
So I think you were right to go, it sounds like he wants out of this plan.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We were going to a weird hockey game. We weren't going to the Leafs.
No, it was a charity.
Yeah, it was a charity game. Yeah. And so I didn't know if you really wanted to go. Secondly, what I remember that night is you had stuck your finger in the garlic butter.
That's not true.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You had stuck your finger in the garlic butter.
You're making that up.
No.
I
could think about once you told me you had COVID was like, I can't believe he stuck his finger in the garlic butter. You almost buttered the bread with your finger.
I wanted to talk about a real moment. And you're just turning it into a lie about garlic butter.
Now, this happened.
Yeah.
You stuck your finger in the garlic butter.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. It was a weird choice, and it seemed very unlike you. Anyway, did I get COVID after that?
You didn't. I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either. Which is amazing because we were sitting right beside each other. You had stuck your finger in the garlic butter. Right. I ate it after that.
And then I put my finger in your mouth.
Yeah, but that was later when you were saying goodbye. That's how we say goodbye to each other. You shove your finger down my throat and I go,
But I also, because of that pneumonia, I had to cancel a lucrative club date.
Yeah. Didn't you also have an audition the next day?
I had to shoot a TV show.
Oh, right. Yeah. And you lied and said you didn't have COVID.
No, incorrect.
Oh, they moved you.
I was through the COVID, but I was into the pneumonia.
Right.
And the date was looming.
Yeah.
And I got on the pneumonia medicine just in time to just be pretty sick when I did the show.
Right. And the show was?
Devil in Disguise, the John Wayne Gacy story.
Check it out.
I said the F slur. And then we shot the scene.
That was good.
Actually, I posted a clip of the scene recently. Let's watch it right now.
Ugh.
Where you going? Take a piss.
Hey, here's
shit.
funny.
Have a smoke.
Why do you point at the wall?
The image will be
like
here,
it'll
right
be
here.
Superimposed here?
Yeah, right around here.
Oh, near you.
We'll play it again by your head. Let's play the clip.
Where you going?
Oh, that was a choice.
Take a piss, a shit, have a smoke.
Still playing.
I know you're just cutting away to it. Stop.
No, I'm putting it over the...
Oh, then why wouldn't you talk about it? Why wouldn't you have it here?
Looks like I just got a bit of power back in this damn interview, didn't I? Looks like I just got a bit of power back in this damn interview, didn't it?
Okay.
Because I control what clips play. Guess what's playing now?
Whatever you'd like.
Something bad about you.
Okay.
Your worst performance of all time.
That would be...
Mr. D.
Breakfast with Scott. I had one line.
What's that?
It was a movie with, I can't remember his name. Anyway,
Someone named Scott?
no.
Scott Peterson?
No.
Remember him?
Who?
Scott Peterson?
Was he somebody's husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who died because of him.
John Benet Ramsey?
No. Lacey Peterson.
Oh, Lacey Peterson. Yeah.
It sucks that you get married to a guy, you take his name, and then he kills you, and then in death you still are known as his name.
Yeah, that's what sucks about that.
I mean, it's kind of insult to injury, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what she's thinking.
It's a good reason to...
Ugh. As she's about to die. Change my name on the legal papers before.
Look, if there were an afterlife, and you were in it,
Yeah.
and you were murdered, things like that would cross your mind.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you'd get over the grand insult of it, the death part. And then you'd start thinking about the minutia. Don't you think?
I hope if there's a heaven, I'm not thinking about the minutia
Of being murdered.
anything. I hope heaven removes all minutia and all thoughts that I don't need in my head.
Well,
I'm just saying, if you're going to play clips, you should play them live so that we can watch them and comment on them. That's all I was saying before you got so aggressively talking about you taking the control back. Just saying, if it was a proper show, you'd have them here that we could see them.
Yeah, well, it's not a proper
Seems
show.
weird to go, hey, here's a clip. We come back disconnected from what just happened.
I'm going to play another one right now.
Okay.
Who knows what it'll be?
Probably something mean-spirited. Here's a funny story. Do you remember that time we were walking down the street and there was an orphan? And you just started slapping the kid? That's not a funny story. That's
I do
all I'm
think it was
saying.
a funny story in that, not even against you, just that when somebody does that, 99% of the time, they are trying to get out of the plan.
Right, and you had pneumonia.
But this time I literally ended
It's
up
almost like
almost
you're
dying.
using it to validate yourself. Everyone all the time thinks I'm a liar, and this one time I wasn't. That's what it sounds like.
Well, there's an element of vindication, yeah.
Okay.
I
For
mean,
one time.
Well, how often does that get to happen?
I just feel like you're lumping me into a bunch of people that are constantly saying, Tom, you're lying.
No.
And
No.
the one variable was me.
I'm very good at coming through with plans.
Great.
Look, I went to the dinner and the charity hockey game even though I was dying.
Yeah. And knew you were sick and still stuck your finger in the garlic butter.
Well, how else am I going to get it on the bread?
The knife you licked.
Who would you say is the most famous person in your phone? Is it Carrie Coon?
In my phone? Yeah, sure. Carrie Coon.
You don't want to...
Well, I don't like the question to begin with.
Is it because it's Epstein?
Yeah. Yeah. Why would I keep his number?
Okay, but can I do a check-in?
Yeah.
You're not actually getting mad, are you?
Not in any way.
Okay.
Not one ounce of me is angry.
Okay, great. Because I think the dynamic's been pretty fun and funny, but...
I think it was great until you pointed it out. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's part of what I do, too. It's just...
Okay, well, one thing I do is point out when something shouldn't be pointed out.
Okay, well, maybe I could point out that shouldn't have been pointed out.
Do you know in Anchorman where he laughs and goes, "We're laughing. We're having fun."
And everyone loves it. That's really funny.
In that circumstance, a farce.
Well, some might say this has been a farce.
I'm just saying, some might. What, the one or two that watch?
Would you like to hear a list of sort of phrases that have to do with the word forward?
Yeah. That's not on the same card?
No. Look
So
forward.
the question to ask me if I would like to hear phrases on the word forward is on a different card. Okay.
Look forward to.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Yeah, which everyone says, that should be your comedy special title.
Well, these would all actually be good comedy special titles for you.
What was the first one?
Look forward to.
Yeah.
That would be good for a sequel.
I get a lot of, I'm looking forward to coming to your comedy show.
So you've heard these.
No. Oh, I've heard these sayings. Yeah.
Press forward.
Yeah.
Move forward with your life.
Everyone should.
Put your best foot forward.
Yeah. I don't. Yep.
What?
Well,
You don't understand.
I understand that one, but I don't understand it on the other level of I don't know which foot. I haven't ranked my feet.
Yeah, where would that come from?
Yeah.
Dancing?
Yeah. Probably because
You have a better foot?
Better. Yeah. Probably. But I don't know for sure.
Or soccer?
Although I just did a big research on jumping on the bandwagon.
And?
And well, I've been doing a joke about it, but I don't want to be one of those comedians that then tells a joke. I'm not going to tell the joke. But it was in 1848, 12th president of the United States. People started supporting him, and they would literally get up on this wagon that had a band on it and join the parade that went through town.
Okay.
And that's where Jump on the Bandwagon came from.
Which
he was the 12th president.
And what was his name?
Xavier Thomas, the 12th president of the United States.
That's a president?
Yeah, Xavier Thomas. 12th president. He was the last one to own slaves. So the end of my joke is that if you are a bandwagon jumper, you're a racist.
You're a racist. One step forward, two steps back.
Yeah. Am I supposed to say something to these or just say yes?
It's just sort of...
Yeah, okay.
It is what it is. Forward an email.
Yeah.
Forward thinking.
Yeah, that's another one.
You can comment on them if you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've realized that I should. Instead of it is what it is.
I said you could do...
No, you said it is what it is.
Which is you can comment or not.
Okay.
Say now you're going to keep not doing it?
No, I'm going to do what I feel like doing.
Which is probably to not do it.
Let's try
to
one.
be a rabble rouser.
Well, let's try one.
Charge forward.
I haven't heard charge forward. I don't think that's...
You've never heard of charging forward?
No. As a saying, let's charge forward?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard that.
Yep, it's a thing.
Oh, can I ask where in my sentence I said I didn't agree it was a thing? I just stated I'd never heard of it.
Well, that can often...
So why is every response aggressive?
That's not... It's
I've never heard of it. Well, it's a thing. Oh, okay. Well, there's lots of things I haven't heard of.
well,
Please don't get angry when I don't know what they are.
in the usage of language, you know, some things...
That names are words?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Mark and forward are both words.
Yes.
But Tom and Henry are not words.
But technically they're words.
Are names words?
Yes. What else would they be?
Well, they're words, but they're not words, you know?
Words with other meanings, you mean?
That would be one way to say it.
I think Tom is.
Like a drum.
Maybe.
Eyes forward.
Yeah. There was a teacher one that would say that all the time.
I've actually never heard of that one.
Yeah, eyes forward, everyone.
Oh, yeah. I hated teachers.
I hated a lot of them.
Yeah.
Although Mrs. Morrison gave me a stuffed pig once in the hallway and said, "Keep being you."
What did she mean by that? That sounds like the note the director gave you.
Yeah, it was a nice thing. It was at a tough time in my high school career.
Why the pig, though?
I was probably fat. I was probably fat at the time.
That's
I've
not...
struggled with my weight. Thanks for bringing that up.
So,
Tom.
I don't think your teacher was a bully.
No, she was the nicest person in the world.
So why would she give you a pig because you're fat?
I was just making a joke because you brought up the pig part. instead of the nice part where
Well,
she
I was
said,
making a
"Keep being you."
self-deprecating joke earlier, and you gave me a hard time as well. So now it's even.
Okay.
Do you think this will be fun for people to watch or excruciating?
Fun.
I hope so. It's fun for me.
Are you already there though in your brain? Are you the whole time we're doing this thinking of people watching it?
No, not the whole time.
Okay.
But it comes into the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. I
I
just
was just
engage
thinking-
with this guy right here. I don't think about the clicks and the views.
Well, that's why you are an award-winning actor.
I never won an award.
Have you not?
I won the Sears Drama Festival when I was 16. That was my only acting award I've ever won.
Do you ever wish you won an award?
Yeah, I
Me
do.
too. Well, you have this, your special.
I think Coach on Letterkenny
Yeah.
should have won a supporting actor award.
Me too.
I will say that out loud.
Me too.
It was only
And who won
nominated
it? It was
once.
fucking Ennis Esmer every year.
Ennis and
Ennis won the last 3 years, I think. Yeah, but I do think of it about it from time to time. I think,
well, I guess you have
You
to.
know-
You're producing as well as performing.
and we're doing this banter that seems many people could mistake it as serious. That we are actually
Yeah, but
hate
you're
each other.
concerned about
I'm concerned about that now because I have had a couple people be actually upset
what?
about being talked to about things they didn't want to talk about
Okay,
in this sort of Diane Sawyer kind of setting.
right. But I've reassured you now 3 to 4 times.
I know, and so I believe, now I fully believe you're fine.
Yeah, I'm not fragile about this.
But then I thought, will the viewers appreciate this as comedy, or will they go, ugh, two men being hostile to each other, ugh.
I think this is like the hat. Should have just let it live.
I guess my style is to not do that and just to
that's
dive
fine.
into every little nook and cranny.
Yeah, because you've been hurt. People have shaken you in this procedure that you're learning about, and you're allowing them to control future endeavors, which I don't like.
That's life.
Frank
To-
Sinatra sang that.
That's
Remember
what
that?
all the people say. To be forward.
That's one.
And you are famously quite forward. That's sort of what's happening.
I believe in my younger years, I would say that if you knew me now, I would say not.
From this day forward,
That's one of them.
put forward as an idea.
That's another one.
Those
There's
are all
two
the same.
cards? Oh, okay. Phew.
Those are all the sayings to do with forward.
Right.
And in my mind, that was a scintillating experiment.
Well, here's the thing. The dullness of it made us venture off into some more dramatic moments
And that's the idea.
that have been cut out.
That's the idea. It's like reading the phone book.
Yeah. So someone gets so bored, they're like, hey, I think I was molested.
I'm going to give you 2 questionnaires.
Okay.
I wrote one. And the other one is from James Lipton's Actors Studio,
Okay.
which I used to ask people and I stopped. And I just thought it'd be interesting to know what Mark thinks about these.
All right.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word. Here's something here's something I want to tell you. I look back on old interviews that I have done, and I hate them all. I'm trying to be something I'm not.
Is it something other than what you're being
Yes.
tonight?
Yeah. So when you say what's your
they
favorite
sound all right.
word,
Yeah.
what's that?
They sound like they might have been all right.
Oh, because this one's so bad. I get what you're doing. Well, I was with professionals on those ones.
Uh-huh.
So if you like them, that's what.
George Stroumboulopoulos?
Yeah, I was never interviewed by George.
No.
Did his panel.
Yeah.
Nice man. Have you ever met George?
I have. He's very nice.
Very nice man.
When I met him, I think he was pretending he knew who I was, which, that's nice.
I think he's met so many people in his life that he probably goes into every conversation
Yeah.
airing on the side of I've met you.
Which I think is kind in a sense. Not honest,
I'd rather
but
that.
kind.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, he was in Saskatoon when I was there, and he came back to watch my show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite word?
I don't have one. This was what I was going to get to. That in the old days, I would make one up,
Yeah.
and I don't have one.
Do you have a word that you like?
No.
Crispy?
No.
Shallot?
No. Shallot's confusing. That's an onion?
It's a little onion-like
Yeah.
food.
No. I don't have any favorite words. Or dislike words.
Neutral.
Neutral.
So I shouldn't ask you your least favorite word.
Well, I used to say paste.
Paste?
Yeah, but it doesn't really bother me. I think I chose it. It was like when I was a kid, someone said, "What's your favorite color?" And I used to say green. I really had no attachment to green. I just said it because I thought you had to have an answer. So paste was the same.
Before you said you were opinionated, and now it's like you have no opinions.
No, I think the world is filled with too many opinions now. So I've
Cut down on yours.
cut down on mine. Or just being more honest with myself.
Well, these
Like, I
questionnaires
don't-
might not go very well.
Well, we'll see.
Can't believe I gave you 2. You can't seem to answer a single.
Well, I think we've heard some intriguing.
Some words sound nice.
Some people would hear what I said and go, "Oh my god, I'm really learning about this person," by more than just them saying blue.
Some words sound nicer than others, I would say.
Sure.
Elegant. What about that word? Nothing.
Well, some words sound like they are the thing.
Archipelagos.
There you go.
That's a nice word.
I would have chose a better one for what it means.
Well, you could have. You had the chance.
No, I mean, I
Oh,
wasn't
for
there-
what?
Wait, I wasn't there when we
for
chose
what?
the word
For
archipelago.
what the group of islands?
Yeah.
What would you choose?
I don't know. I would need some time on that.
Fair. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Stand up still. 100% stand up still turns me on.
What turns you off?
Reading?
You don't like to read?
No.
What's your favorite curse word?
I don't think I have one.
Yeah,
But I do-
saw that coming.
Yeah, I don't have one. It's a word.
You hate words.
I don't hate them.
You won't even admit that your name is 2 actual words.
Actually, do you want to get into semantics now? I thought you said they weren't.
No, I
But
said
they
they
are.
are 2 actual
Okay.
words.
Yeah,
I said mine are.
but names aren't.
I don't think names are words. What's a sound or noise that you love?
A lot of people go mark backward and they think they've done a joke. Anyway, go on.
Yeah.
What's two what?
A sound or noise that you love.
Laughter.
Yep. What's one that you hate?
Chalkboard.
Oof. Classic.
Yeah.
What's a profession you'd like to attempt that's not yours?
Teaching.
Really?
I would love to teach stand up, but the idea that I think I'm good enough to do that would stop me from ever doing it.
Which is interesting though, because you're very extremely accomplished and talented, and if you wanted to do that, no one would have an issue with it.
That's your words, but not what I think in my head.
And finally,
And also, isn't that when you start thinking someone sucks when they start teaching?
well, that tends to be the case.
Sorry to anyone that teaches it, because I think it should be taught.
Do you?
But, yeah, I think it can be helpful.
I don't really think it should.
I think it can be helpful.
What's a profession you wouldn't like to attempt?
Anything hard labor.
Yeah, that's an easy one. And if heaven exists, what would you like God to say to you at the pearly gates?
I'm sorry about religion.
Now the Henry questionnaire.
Okay, these are questions you've made up.
Yeah. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Why are you speeding up?
Because it's just a lot of questions in a row.
Okay, but then you're not. Are you? You have an end game in your head, like we're done? Because it feels like you're rushing me. It feels like you've left the interview.
No, I didn't. No,
I don't feel like you enjoyed that part.
I did.
Okay. Well,
I was
telling you-
questioning myself whether I should have done 2 questionnaires in a row.
Okay, we'll just cut that out if you don't like it.
I
on the
can,
day.
or we'll see.
You love the power. That's weird.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I feel like you love the power that you can edit. You've said it a couple times. I can just.
I love the relief that I can edit,
Right.
not the power.
Okay. So you love that you can go, oh, I didn't like that part. Or I didn't like what I
If
said.
something drags,
Yeah. Okay.
just to know you can lose it.
I would keep this from A to B.
I will if you want.
No.
I really might.
Okay.
What do you usually eat for breakfast? I'm not rushing. It's just a lot of
Okay,
questions.
well,
around.
just slow down.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Thank
Mark
you.
Forward.
I usually eat cereal.
What kind?
Oh, God. I love them all. The Reese's one is pretty good now. Reese's Puffs.
So you eat like sugary cereal in the morning?
Yeah, I'll have some cereal in the morning. Have some Shreddies.
I thought you were a bit of a health nut.
I was for a bit, and then I broke for a bit. And, like I said, I battle with my weight. I'm a bit high right now. Got to get back down.
You look great.
Not my heart, but...
Well, I'm telling you, you do.
Well,
You look better when you had that hat on. Do you currently...
What if you've cut the whole first part of the podcast?
I might.
Yeah.
Do you currently hate someone that you know or have known?
No.
What is your greatest fear?
I've listened to your podcast before, and I think a lot of us have the same fear of
Death.
and it's at night. So,
Yeah.
yeah, when our brain stops and slows down.
Yeah.
And I struggle with it a lot, too, because then the next day, after I've had a big death panic attack, which is literally like, right?
Yeah.
For you?
Yes.
Yeah. Where you got to, like, really snap out of it.
You really don't know how to snap out of it because you're thinking about eternal nothingness.
Yes.
That could happen this very night.
Yes. Yes. And then the next day, I'll catch myself like pulling a weed out of a sidewalk or something and go, you know what I mean? The valley, the canyon from that to that is like what, but I'm not utilizing that fear. Why?
It kind of sums it up, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, even when people you know die, there's this feeling of like you still just live your stupid little life.
Yeah, it continues.
And then you almost can't do anything that's big enough for how big this event was.
Yeah.
I guess that's why people have funerals and stuff.
Everyone says their thing that's supposed to make me feel better about it, but I don't think I'm ever going to feel better about it.
Same.
But like everybody's done it.
Yeah.
So
Once I thought I had one where I thought, well, if I'm so afraid of dying, I won't even know when I'm dead. Or, I never have to not be living.
yeah. Well, there's
But none of it helps.
Were you scared before you were born?
Before you're born,
It's like, no, but I didn't know about this. And
none of it helps.
I think there's an ego thing too, right? Like, anyway, I don't want to get into a whole thing at the end here. I know you want to wrap it up. I can feel it in your bones.
No, I don't.
Like someone else is coming. I can feel it.
No, they're not. Explain the ego part.
Well, I think a lot about 1980s sitcom stars. Okay?
Yes.
Height of their career. Everyone knew who they were. Mr. Furley.
Yeah.
Right? Don Knotts. Massive star. Most people wouldn't know who he is now.
Yeah.
So this thing that we're racing towards never matters.
Yep. I've heard people say that even about the giant stars like Gary Cooper or something.
Well, even Elvis, like younger kids now will probably not know who that is. And he was like the biggest. So this thing we're chasing all the time of this, I want to leave my mark and shit.
I don't have that, though.
You don't have that? Bullshit.
I chase it for in life, but I don't chase it for leaving a mark after.
Well, then what? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get
chase
what you're
it to
saying.
enjoy it while I'm here, but I don't have a legacy wish.
Well, then why do you care if you die?
Because I want to be alive.
Yeah.
So for
I
you,
agree with that. I
Yeah.
don't think I have a huge legacy thing. I'm just saying, no matter how much you do here, it will all be forgotten.
I only find that comforting
Oh, great.
about that aspect.
Oh,
The part I find horrifying is all the people you meet and know in the relationships. That those become nothing.
right. Someone just died.
What's something you like about yourself?
That's a tough one. I like that I am still continually trying to be better.
To strive.
Sure.
You meet a lot of people who stop doing that,
Yes.
particularly with age.
Yes. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually it'll come and my brain capacity will slow and
You'll get tired and you'll
I
just
get
want to.
tired and I won't have the ability, but
What's something you don't like about yourself?
probably who I was and temper.
Yeah, I hear the temper one a lot,
Yeah.
including for myself.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot better than I was.
What do you think about people?
In general?
Hmm.
Like, what do you mean? Like an interaction at a coffee shop?
However you take it.
I've heard you say that to other guests. However you take it. Like it's some sort of like grand thing you're saying.
I don't mean it that way.
But you're obviously looking for an answer if you're asking a question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? Is a fair question. Not however you take it. Just come up with your own angle.
Well, I think there's
That
something
declares to me you don't give a shit what I say.
that's untrue.
You're like, oh, I've set up a trap. Let's see how interesting.
No.
Let's see the route you take.
I think there can be something interesting about a question being somewhat open.
Yeah, but it's the what?
It's like, how are you? Well, what do you mean by that?
No,
Yeah, what do you mean? My mood, my career, my what? What? How am I? Is that a stretch?
yeah.
Anyway, did you not want to answer it?
I'll answer it.
Go.
I just want clarification, and I don't want your usual. How do you take it, man?
I like how cool you're making me sound, though. Well,
Do you think you're cool?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you think I'm cool?
Like in the Fonzie sense?
Look, I
or-
cut the bottom of my jeans.
Yeah, but that's like 1980s untapered. And we used to pull them out so they would be frayed all the way around.
Yeah. Do you think you're cool?
No. I don't think I'm cool, interesting, likable, thought about.
But I know there must be parts of you that do think those
No,
things.
I don't.
No parts.
No.
Then why would you keep?
I was striving to attain those. I'm very envious of likable people. I would love to be likable.
Who's someone we know who you think is likable? Who that the viewers might also know?
That the viewers would
Maybe
also.
someone who's been on this podcast. John Doerr,
John Doerr's likable.
extremely likable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ease of likability. I don't have that. I wish I did.
I get that too. I think I have doses of likability, but I envy people like John Doerr who are easily likable
Yeah.
and almost undeniably likable.
Yeah.
I guess, okay, here's how I would take the people question.
Okay. Like, I think you're going for, like, what do you think of society?
No. So I really like people.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think I do, and they guffaw when I say that.
Yeah.
But in general, when I'm out in the world, I like talking.
But when I've listened to your podcast, and you always say these things like, a lot of people don't think I am these things.
Yeah.
Right. And you know why they don't.
Yes, I do.
Right. Because you show them one thing. You show us all one thing. And then you go, well, I love Christmas. And it's like, well, yeah, but
Well,
do you know what I mean? It was like it's almost like if Hitler was like, "What are you guys talking about? What do you mean I'm? What do you mean I'm a terrible person?" Do you know what I mean? Everything he shows.
I don't think it's that extreme, but
No, I'm not saying you're Hitler, but I'm saying
no, but I'm not the Hitler
everything.
of.
Everything you show people, and then you go,
Well,
"What do you mean? I love Christmas."
First of all, I don't think it's everything I show people.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Well, when we first met,
Yeah.
we've had this conversation. I thought this guy hates my fucking guts.
And I thought that about you.
Okay, but we're talking about you right now.
Okay, but this is why I bring it up often, because I find that dichotomy fascinating. That I seem to be cursed with a number of characteristics that make people think the opposite of what I feel that I actually am.
Right.
In my tone, in
Your expressions.
my expressions, my words I say to people, all of it betrays me.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So that's why I bring it up a lot, because I find it interesting and frustrating.
Okay. I still want to hear any shock.
I'm not shocked.
Right.
So that's how I feel about people. So now how do you feel about people?
I genuinely I like people a lot. I don't want to know a lot of them,
Yeah.
but I like people a lot.
That happens to me sometimes with the stranger thing. I'll be really excited to talk to strangers, you know? Mm-hmm. And then every now and then you end up like out at a bar and then you spend too much time with them. And then you get less excited about the idea of strangers.
Yeah. They're not strangers anymore because yeah.
Right. And then you really know them, and then there's all the pitfalls of that.
Yeah. So this sounds like relationships in general for you.
No.
Once I get to know people, they're boring and useless to me.
It's not what I'm saying, Mark. It's not what I'm saying.
Once you fulfilled my needs and excitement, you are useless. Get out of here.
That's not what I'm saying. Is there?
I've heard this story before.
No, you know.
On the first episode, you were great, and then the second director came in. Get out of here.
I don't mean
stranger.
I don't mean everything with everyone.
Yeah.
I mean to say I've had a few different times out on the town. You get too into it with a guy, or maybe you go to another bar or something.
Yeah.
And then you end up in some weird thing that you wish you weren't in.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's why I don't talk to audience members anymore.
Yeah.
Because you'll talk to them and talk to them and talk to them, and then they'll say something racist, and you'll be like, "Oh God."
It's the old give. It's the old give an inch thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It's the old give an inch thing. Hey, when you have someone on their last name is Inch, think of the list. Anyway. I don't want. There could be a first name Inch, but I went with last.
Is there a point to any of this? And by that, I mean not the podcast. I mean life.
I've heard your podcast, by the way, and everyone makes that joke.
Everyone makes that joke, and I'm clarifying for you.
Okay.
So I don't have to say, however you take it.
However you take it. Is there a point to this? Yes. Am I glad, even though I'm afraid of it ending and dying, the odds of getting here are incredible, and I enjoy every moment that I get to be here. Do I utilize it to the best of my potential? Probably not.
And by all that, you mean the podcast.
You see how he's relaxed that it's over? How excited he is that it's done?
Well, this has been a
And
trying...
all I'm like is like...
This has been a trying time.
I would do a whole nother hour with you, but you're like, that's it?
You want to do another hour?
No.
See?
I would. Do you want you? Are you betting me? Keep them rolling.
Let's do it.
Great. What's your next question?
How many mistakes are you allowed to make?
I hope a lot. Here's the problem I have with mistakes.
Yep.
Is everyone's just like, yeah, everyone probably answers your question and goes, you can make as many as you want.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, people aren't like that. People are very judgmental of mistakes. People are very hard on people that make mistakes. And so I don't agree that everyone says you should be able to. What they're saying is, I should be able to make all the mistakes I want. But no one else is allowed to make mistakes ever.
I think you're the first person who understood the question.
Yeah.
So what's the number?
I personally, I'm very forgiving of mistakes because I've made a lot in my life. And I think sometimes people don't look inward and go, well, wait a minute. I probably could have made that mistake, or I could have fucked that up.
Like the time you thought I was lying about being sick and then I almost died.
Yeah. I wish I could change that.
And I might have got the pneumonia because I was in that cold.
I would have said, are you sick? Because I know you have a real affinity for sticking your fingers in the food that we share.
And with that...
Oh, we're stopping the next hour? It's over?
It's over.
Oh, so you were just lying. Okay.
Sometimes lies are jokes, and jokes are lies. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's been a wonderful time with my dear friend, Mark Forward.
I don't think we're friends.
Bye.